mean, I think the big one, as far as event tech and virtual goes, is having, like we said, 6 tools and trying to marry those together and trying to get the data to speak to each other and to work together. I think that's something that she really drove home, and that gets at just ease of use across the board, from a planner perspective, attendee perspective, a sponsor perspective. Like it has to be simplified, because event planners simply just don't have time. And, especially as we're talking about event planners having shorter timelines and having to, launch one event and then maybe 4 to 6 weeks later launch another one, whether it's another in-person or a hybrid event. That challenge of trying to piecemeal different tools together, and trying to make sure that your data is clean and is easily transferred, and can communicate and work with the other data that you have.
That covers so much ground. Like 6 different point solutions mean you have to evaluate 6 different point solutions.
Yeah.
It means you have to negotiate contracts for 6 different point solutions. It means then once you negotiate contracts, you have 6 different vendors to manage with 6 different points of contact. Mm-hmm. That's before you ever get into what you do with the data and how these things are all integrated together. Integrating with your large marketing tech stack, especially for an enterprise, is a challenge. But integrating 6 point solutions just for an event, that is a nightmare. And then you've got questions, and Michelle leans into kind of, it sounds like B2B and enterprise B2B. You've got then compliance issues and privacy issues around how that data is handled across 6 different vendors. And a lot of these enterprises have very specific criteria on how that data can be handled. Mm-hmm. And so making sure that you have, that all the different point solutions you're using handle that data, and that honestly, every single one of those integrations is a point of failure, and is also a friction point with your IT department, right? Because you, the event professional, are not the one who's going to be integrating the registration with the whatever. In most cases, maybe sometimes you are, but in most cases, you're going to be bringing other folks in. That is all incredibly complex. And then you have, well, what about a virtual event? What about a hybrid event? What about an in-person event? Oh, I only have one solution. I picked one solution. It's got almost everything I need, but it only does in person. So now you have to go do the exact same thing for virtual. And now you've got, so, more and more, I think it makes sense to really be looking for that event technology platform of record, like we keep talking about, where it can do all formats, it can handle your data,